The properties of water make it an essential element for the development of life. Water is the major component of living things, and some properties of water are fundamental for living things to support life, for life processes, and to regulate temperature. Let's start the last regulates temperature. Water is a very good thermal regulator and affects the climate in the habitats of living things. This property is also used by some living things to regulate their own temperature. For example, you sweat to lose some of your excessive heat, especially in summer. Also, water regulates some life processes. Think about the solving capacity. Water transports many substances in living things. For example, blood is essentially water and dissolved nutrients. In addition, it is also a vehicle for the absorption of nutrients. For example, plants have to absorb dissolved minerals from the soil. This is the reason because you have to water plants. Another consequence of water being a good solvent is that it contains dissolved oxygen, which allows aquatic animals to breathe. Supports life. Think about density. When water is at 4 degrees Celsius, it is at its maximum density, and cooler water is less dense. In other words, ice is less dense than liquid water, and therefore ice floats in water. Then, living things such as fish, seals, whales are able to live underneath the ice. Or think about high cohesive capacity. If you think about that property, water allows dissolved substances to rise up narrow diameter tubes. Think about capillarity. Then, mineral salts can travel from roots to the highest leaves of trees through fine conductive tubes, narrow conductive tubes they have. Furthermore, this property allows water to function as a skeleton in certain animals, for example, earthworm or jellyfish, and makes plants rigid. This is because the incompressibility property. So, in general, we have demonstrate how water is a major component of living things, and some properties of water are fundamental for living things.